Genesis 1, creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and empty. Darkness covered the deep. The Spirit of God moved over the waters. God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw that the light was good. He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day. He called the darkness night. Evening and morning were the first day. God said, "Let there be a firmament between the waters." God made the heavens, separating the waters above from the waters below. Evening and morning were the second day. God said, "Let the waters be gathered together and let dry land appear." God called the dry land earth. He called the gathered waters seas. And God saw that it was good. God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit." The earth brought forth vegetation of every kind, and God saw that it was good. Evening and morning were the third day. God said, "Let lights appear in the heavens to divide day from night and to mark seasons, days, and years." God made the greater light to rule the day, the lesser light to rule the night, and He made the stars also. God set them in the heavens to give light upon the earth. God saw that it was good. Evening and morning were the fourth day. God said, "Let the waters abound with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth." God created the great sea creatures and every winged bird. God blessed them. Be fruitful and multiply. Evening and morning were the fifth day. God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures, according to their kinds." God made the beasts, the livestock, and every creeping thing, and God saw that it was good. God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness." So God created mankind in His own image. Male and female He created them. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it." God gave every seed-bearing plant and every fruit tree for food. God looked upon everything He had made, and behold, it was very good. Evening and morning were the sixth day. Genesis 4, Cain and Abel. Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain. She said, "I have gotten a man from the Lord." Later she bore his brother Abel. Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. In the course of time, Cain brought an offering of the fruit of the ground to the Lord. Abel also brought an offering, and the firstborn of his flock and their fat portions. The Lord respected Abel and his offering, but He did not respect Cain and his offering. Cain became very angry, and his countenance fell. The Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry? Why has your countenance fallen? If you do well, will you not be accepted? If you do not do well, sin lies at the door. Its desire is for you, but you must rule over it." Cain spoke with Abel his brother. While they were in the field, Cain rose up against Abel and killed him. The Lord said to Cain, "Where is Abel your brother?" Cain answered, "I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper?" The Lord said, "What have you done? Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are cursed from the earth. When you till the ground, it will no longer yield its strength to you. You shall be a fugitive and a wanderer on the earth." Cain said, "My punishment is greater than I can bear. Whoever finds me will kill me." The Lord said, "Whoever kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold." And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, so that no one would kill him. Cain departed from the presence of the Lord and settled in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Cain knew his wife, and she bore Enoch. He built a city and named it after his son Enoch. Generations passed. Irad, Mehujael, Methusael, and Lamech. Lamech took 2 wives, Ada and Zillah. Ada bore Jabal, the father of those who dwell in tents and raise livestock. His brother Jubal became the father of musicians. Zillah bore Tubal-Cain, a craftsman in bronze and iron. His sister was Naamah. Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Zillah, hear my voice. I have slain a man for wounding me, a young man for hurting me. If Cain is avenged 7-fold, then Lamech 77-fold. Adam knew his wife again. She bore a son and named him Seth. For God has appointed me another seed instead of Abel, whom Cain slew. To Seth also a son was born, and he named him Enos. Then men began to call upon the name of the Lord. Genesis 5, the generations of Adam. This is the record of the generations of Adam. When God created mankind, he made them in his likeness. Male and female, he created them, and he blessed them and called them Adam. Adam lived 130 years and fathered Seth. After that, Adam lived many more years and had sons and daughters. All the days of Adam were 930 years, and he died. Seth fathered Enos. Enos fathered Canaan. Canaan fathered Mahalaleel. Mahalaleel fathered Jared. Jared fathered Enoch. Each lived many years, had sons and daughters, and died. Enoch fathered Methuselah. After Methuselah was born, Enoch walked with God. Enoch walked with God for 300 years. All the days of Enoch were 365 years. Enoch walked with God. Then he was no more, for God took him. Methuselah fathered Lamech. Methuselah lived longer than any other man, 969 years. Then he died. Lamech fathered a son and called his name Noah. He said, This one shall comfort us concerning our work and the toil of our hands because of the ground, which the Lord has cursed. Lamech lived many years, had sons and daughters, and died. Noah was 500 years old, and Noah fathered Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Genesis 6. Noah finds grace. As mankind multiplied on the earth, daughters were born to them. The sons of God saw that the daughters of men were beautiful. They took wives for themselves. The Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man. His days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days. They became mighty men of old, men of renown. The Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great. Every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was continually evil. The Lord was grieved that he had made man on the earth. It grieved him in his heart. The Lord said, I will destroy man from the face of the earth. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah was a righteous man. Noah walked with God. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth was corrupt before God. The earth was filled with violence. God looked upon the earth and saw that it was corrupt. God said to Noah, The end of all flesh has come before me. The earth is filled with violence. I will destroy them with the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark and cover it with pitch, inside and out. The ark shall be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. Make a window for the ark. Place the door in its side. Build lower, second, and third decks. I am bringing a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh. Everything on the earth shall die. But I will establish my covenant with you. You shall enter the ark, you, your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives. Bring 2 of every living creature, male and female, to keep them alive. Gather food for yourself and for them." Noah did everything that God commanded him. Genesis 7, the Great Flood. The Lord said to Noah, "Come into the ark, you and all your household, for I have seen that you are righteous before me in this generation. Take 7 pairs of every clean animal. Take 2 of every unclean animal. Take 7 pairs of the birds of the air. In 7 days I will send rain upon the earth. It will rain 40 days and 40 nights. Every living thing that I have made, I will destroy from the earth." Noah did all that the Lord commanded him. Noah was 600 years old when the flood came upon the earth. Noah, his sons, his wife, and his sons' wives entered the ark. The animals entered also, 2 by 2, male and female, just as God commanded. After 7 days, the flood waters came. In the 600th year of Noah's life, on the 17th day of the 2nd month, all the fountains of the great deep burst open, and the windows of heaven were opened. Rain fell upon the earth, 40 days and 40 nights. That same day, Noah entered the ark with Shem, Ham, Japheth, and all their families. Every beast, every bird, every creeping thing entered the ark. 2 by 2 they came to Noah. The Lord shut him in. The flood continued. For 40 days, the waters increased and lifted up the ark. The waters rose greatly upon the earth. The ark floated upon the face of the waters. The waters prevailed exceedingly. All the high mountains under heaven were covered. The mountains disappeared beneath the flood. Every living thing perished. Birds, livestock, wild animals, creeping things, and mankind, everything with the breath of life on dry land died. Every living substance was destroyed from the earth. Only Noah remained alive, and those who were with him in the ark. The waters prevailed upon the earth for 150 days. Genesis 8, the waters recede. God remembered Noah, every living creature, and all the livestock with him in the ark. God caused a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters began to subside. The fountains of the deep were closed. The windows of heaven were shut. The rain from heaven was restrained. The waters steadily receded from the earth. After 150 days, the waters had greatly decreased. In the 7th month, on the 17th day, the ark came to rest upon the mountains of Ararat. The waters continued to decrease. In the 10th month, the tops of the mountains became visible. After 40 days, Noah opened the window of the ark. He sent out a raven. The raven flew back and forth until the waters dried up. Then Noah sent out a dove to see whether the waters had receded. But the dove found no place to rest. She returned to Noah in the ark. Noah reached out his hand and took her and brought her back inside. He waited another 7 days. Again he sent out the dove. In the evening the dove returned. In her mouth was a freshly plucked olive leaf. Then Noah knew that the waters had receded from the earth. He waited another 7 days. He sent out the dove once more. This time she did not return. In the 601st year, on the 1st day of the 1st month, Noah removed the covering of the ark. He looked, and the ground was drying. By the 27th day of the 2nd month, the earth was completely dry. Then God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you and your wife, your sons, and your sons' wives. Bring out every living creature with you. Let them multiply on the earth, be fruitful, and increase in number." So Noah came out with his family Every beast, every bird, every creeping thing, all that moves upon the earth came out of the ark, according to their kinds. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord. He took some of every clean animal and every clean bird and offered burnt offerings upon the altar. The Lord smelled the pleasing aroma, and the Lord said in his heart, I will never again curse the ground because of man, for the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I again destroy every living thing as I have done. While the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night, shall not cease. Genesis 9. God's covenant with Noah. God blessed Noah and his sons. He said to them, be fruitful, multiply, and fill the earth. The fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast, every bird, every creature, and every fish. They are given into your hands. Every moving thing that lives shall be food for you. Just as I gave you the green plants, I now give you everything. But you shall not eat flesh, with its lifeblood still in it. And for your lifeblood, I will surely require an accounting. Whoever sheds man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of God, he made mankind, and you, be fruitful and multiply. Increase greatly upon the earth. Then God spoke to Noah and to his sons, behold, I establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you and with every living creature that is with you. Never again shall all flesh be cut off by the waters of a flood. Never again shall there be a flood to destroy the earth. God said, this is the sign of the covenant between me and you and every living creature for all generations. I set my bow in the cloud. It shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. When clouds cover the earth and the rainbow appears, I will remember my covenant. The waters shall never again become a flood to destroy all flesh. Whenever the rainbow appears, I will look upon it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature upon the earth. God said to Noah, this is the sign of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh on the earth. The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham was the father of Canaan. From these three sons, the whole earth was populated. Noah became a farmer. He planted a vineyard. He drank of the wine and became drunk. He lay uncovered inside his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw his father's nakedness and told his brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment. They placed it on their shoulders. Walking backward, they covered their father's nakedness. Their faces were turned away, and they did not look upon him. When Noah awoke and learned what had happened, he said, cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be to his brothers. Then he said, blessed be the Lord, the God of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. May God enlarge Japheth. May he dwell in the tents of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. After the flood, Noah lived 350 years. All the days of Noah were 950 years, and he died. Genesis 10, the nations of the earth. These are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. To them sons were born after the flood. The sons of Japheth were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. From them came many nations and peoples of the coastlands. The The sons of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Phut, and Canaan. Cush became the father of Nimrod. Nimrod grew to be a mighty man on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. His kingdom began at Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. From there came great cities, including Nineveh. The descendants of Ham spread throughout the lands, according to their families, languages, and nations. To Shem also, the ancestor of the children of Eber, sons were born. The sons of Shem were Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. Arphaxad fathered Salah. Salah fathered Eber. Eber had two sons. One was named Peleg, because in his days the earth was divided. His brother was Joktan. Joktan became the father of many tribes and peoples. The descendants of Shem spread throughout their lands according to their families, languages, and nations. These are the families of the sons of Noah, according to their generations, their nations, and their peoples. From these families, the nations of the earth spread abroad after the flood.